Okay, so today is an election day in Virginia, and they're doing what California did about redistricting. Now, the redistricting passed in California, and that's going to be a bitch for Republicans. Now, California's a bitch for Republicans anyway. You know, they got from someone who lived in California during the time of Pete Wilson and the Prop 187 and watched the shift of a state that was kind of leaning Republican and become totally Democratic. I was there, helped with it actually, with my votes. So, but what California did is what Texas did, and but Texas did it. You know, government just signed a decree. Um, Newsom and the Democrats put it up to a vote, so they can't get rid of it, and they tried. The Supreme Court said legal. Went to the people. People decided. So Virginia's doing the same. Trump's in panic mode right now. Absolute fucking panic mode. Well, he's been in panic mode. His mind is gone. Um, because he's telling everyone, if Democrats win that, then they're going to take the House. They're going to take the House anyway. Okay. And then America will never be the same. America's not the same now because of your ass, to be blunt. But this is on, if you follow this, the reason I'm giving the concept some context here is that this is, followed a comment. This is to a gentleman who I follow, and he's really good. He's more articulate than I am. I wish I was that articulate. Talking about the elections coming up and the problems with Democrats when voting for them. And this is a dilemma that a lot of us have after the 24 election. That we know we need to vote Democratic. We also know the problems with voting with Democrats, especially the old school, Schumer, Jeffries, Booker. A lot of them are tied to AIPAC. A lot of them don't listen to people. They're just stuck in their own little latte liberal world, and they don't hear what's going on. That's one of the reasons that I think Kamala Harris got fucked over, is that the economy was never spoken to on a personal level. Say what you want about Trump. People, when you tell people no tax on tips, they can relate. Did he fuck them? Yes. But they can relate. But here's the thing. This thinking is going to put us back to where we were in 2024. Okay? I know Democrats are fucked up. Okay? We have primary seasons to deal with that. If the corporate Democrat or the AIPAC Democrat wins, fine. Still going to vote for them because you know why? That's a better choice than any motherfucking Republican. Okay? For someone here in Georgia who our primaries are on the 20th, Jon Ossoff has my vote easily. Okay? Jon Ossoff is a brilliant Democratic senator because he cares about the people of Georgia and the United States and in general. The men running against him on the Republican side only care about doing Trump's bidding. They say it. And their idea is that the left has failed. You're going to listen to these commies? You see what I'm saying? They give us nothing. Even the worst Democrats, except for Eric Swalwell, give us something. Okay? That's my point here. If you just throw the baby out with the bathwater, we're all fucked. We cannot burn it all down. What we need to do is get in and remodel the system by taking away the dark money, by taking away the lobbyists, by making sure they listen to us on the voting, and give people, working folk, something to believe in again. Be it what Chris Van Hollen was saying, tax cuts for saying that no one making under $80,000 a year pay any federal tax, to anything to make people feel they're part of the system. But if we do not get rid of the immediate problem, which is the Republican Party and MAGA and Trump, we're fucked. Without Congress, this is going to continue. Remember, he is spending $1 billion fucking dollars a day on our money on a war he started. People are getting kicked out of nursing homes because of a bill he passed to get the rich richer. Think of the bigger picture before you fuck yourself and the rest of America.